Wonder how all these calisthenic and bodyweight athletes build a solid chest? Don't worry, I will be giving you some of the exercises that you can do to build a solid chest with bodyweight training, but it will not only be push-ups. Bodyweight training can seem complex in the beginning, but once you get the hang of it, you can reach your target goal with this training method. Now, before we jump into the exercises, there are some equipment you need, but most of these stuff you can find in your local gym. So we have the parallettes, we have the high dip bar and the rings. If you don't have this equipment, I will leave a link to them in the description. First up, we have the classic push-up, and push-up can be done in 100 different ways. But for now, let's focus on the normal push-ups on the ground. This exercise alone can target your chest muscles in a very effective way. So push-ups on the ground are pretty easy. Place your hands a little bit more than shoulder width apart like this. And from here, have straight legs, tension your core, start in a protraction. That means you don't start like this, push out, and then you go down, you look a little bit more further and not straight down like this. You go down here and push back up. So in the beginning, if you're not used to push-ups, you can go down more slowly and then push back up. So here, really focus on the chest, contract the chest when you push up, boom, and then again. Maybe normal push-ups on the ground are too easy for you. Then we'll use parallettes to make it harder. With parallettes, you can go deeper down, get a bigger range of motion and stretch those pec muscles. This way you increase the progressive overload to your muscles so you can increase growth. And if this feels too easy, you can use a weight on your back or a weight vest and even a resistance band to make it harder. So when using the parallettes, you can get deeper down. So the same here, starting position, you go down as low as possible and then push back up, down and then back up. If you're not used to the range of motion needed, you feel that you're stretching your chest and shoulders a bit, but you can slow and steady get used to this. Start slow and then increase with time. Now let's move on to the next one, and that is dips. For this one, you need high parallel bars. Depending on your level, you can adjust how deep you go so you can really target those chest muscles. However, I recommend that you start gradually increasing the range of motion in this exercise and just do as much as possible in the beginning, and later on you will move on to get deeper and deeper down. As you progress and get stronger, normal dips will become easy. So to progressive overload this exercise, you can use resistance band or weights. To add weight, you can use either a weight vest or a dip belt where you can attach some weight. If you're new to dips, you need high parallel bars like these ones. Start slow, don't go super deep in the beginning. Try to go as deep as possible while you still maintain the tension in your muscles. So here, the starting position will be with straight arms, like this. Now this is pretty low, these are parallel, moving parallel bars, but in the gym you often have higher ones. But here, you start like this, you go down to 90 degrees and then back up, okay? So start with maximum 90 degrees, I would say, and then work yourself up to more numbers, and then you can work to get deeper down, so get more stretch in the chest muscles. So here, this is deep, and then back up, deep and back up. And for the last exercise, my favorite one is the ring flies. This one requires rings and can be quite hard in the beginning if you have never tried it out. The ring flies mimics the dumbbell flies that you do on a bench, but here it requires more stability as you are not supported by a bench. Start slow by having an incline with your body, and as you progress and get stronger, you can move further and further back until the rings are just underneath the bar or the placement that you have put them on. So for the ring flies, attach the rings to a bar. I would suggest in the gym, or if you have it at home, you can do it as well. In the beginning, start with your feet just underneath the bar or where you have attached the rings. Lean forward like this. So arms will not be in front of you like this. It will be more like a neutral position. So not here, but a little bit more in front of you. And from here, you go down, you bend your arms a bit when you go down, open up, and here, push back. So open up, bend your arms. You see here, this position from here, I tension my chest, I tension everything, and push back with my chest. What I'm thinking of is that I squeeze together the chest. So when that is easy, let's say you start from here, you're able to do 8-10 reps, you can slowly start to walk backwards and do the same. And you can adjust the rings to make it harder or easier. Okay, from here, you go down and then back up. Down and then back up. You will really feel in your chest muscles, so start slow if you're not used to this, and gradually increase the challenge of this exercise. These were the 3 exercises that you can do to grow your chest with your body weight. With time, as you get stronger and stronger, you need to add either weights or make the exercise a bit more challenging. Now go get those chest gains and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more tips and tricks.